Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Firefox, and welcome back to the channel. There's a lot of persons out there who's gonna be posting videos on Duraludon. However, I'm gonna be making a couple with different builds that you can use for him because actually his all his abilities are pretty like solid. Of course, they need a bit of buffs here and there. He does have a lot of offense, taken that he is an attacker, but once you're using the right items, you should be good with him. He does have a bit of a learning curve. He does have a move that kind of makes him kind of vulnerable, but we're going to talk about all of that today. I'm going to go into the move sets first, and then I'm going to show you some gameplay footage. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If it did help you, be sure to drop a like, and let's get straight into it. So first of all, the items that I personally use on him, I have the body barrier, the muscle band, the scope lens for that extra little damage. You can change out the scope lens for something else that you believe might fit in this place, but there hasn't been like enough testing to really guarantee that the scope lenses give Duraludon his maximum performance that he can put out, right? But let's get into the moves. So we know his basic attack, just like any other, has a third effect on the third, has an additional effect on the third attack. Then we have the heavy metal, which is one of the more OP like side abilities or like I don't know what do you call it, that he has. It prevents the Pokemon from being thrown or shoved once this ability goes on cooldown after it's triggered. And this is really useful. I've seen in the jungle. I've played him in the jungle already, and it seems pretty useful, like to get that extra 2 seconds off on the buffs of Ludicolo and Buffalons, because the Buffalon rushes at you, and if you're not in the correct position, you can get stunned. Also, same with the Ludicolo. So you have like if you're in an instance where you're in front of the line of fire, you can stay and take the shot without having to lose a second to reposition and then attack again, right? Which is really important. Those are the like micro plays that are really important. It also works well for enemy champs that rush into you or try to stun you or try to like knock you up or anything like that, which he does have access to a knock up as well. You can avoid the first one, which is really cool for certain fights where Mama Swine is taking advantage of people. Then we have, let's go into our first set of moves. So the laser focus is something you can avoid. You're gonna get this regardless of the fact that if you want it or not, but we're still going to read it. It reduces the damage the user receives for a short time. Afterward, the user's basic attacks deal additional damage to opposing Pokemon they hit up to 3 times in total. So it reduces the damage the user receives for a short time. However, the damage it outputs only lasts for 3 hits. So that could be a basic attack, right? And only a basic attack. It says that the user's basic attack deals additional damage to the opposing Pokemon, and only for 3 basic attacks. So you really wanna work in and make sure that you get all the first, second, and the empowered attack at the end on the same character, because it will do much more damage while you've used laser focus, or after you've used laser focus. However, the second one is Metal Claw. This is also the one that comes before you are able to choose one that of your own choice, and it has the user strike with sharp claws, dealing damage to the opposing Pokemon it hits and decreasing their movement speed for a short time. After this move is used, the user's next basic attack becomes a boosted attack, and that kind of helps with the 1, 2, 3 strat. So if you hit one normal attack again, and then the third is the empowered attack, then use Metal Claw, then you'll have another boosted attack again, which is like the big laser that happens every third attack for Duraludon. So that's pretty cool to keep mind of when playing the game. So the first thing you have access to choose between is Flash Cannon or Dragon Pulse. Now, I personally like Flash Cannon. However, we are going to do the 2 combinations of move sets that you can do for him. So this will be the first. The first one is Flash Cannon and Dragon Tail, and I'll explain why these 2 are better paired than the other 2. So Flash Cannon, it has the user rupture the ground in a designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and decreasing their movement speed for a short time. For a short time afterwards, when the user performs a basic or boosted attack, it will gather all of its light energy and release it all at once as a cannon of light. These cannon attacks have increased range and deal damage to all opposing Pokemon hit by the light. Boosted cannon attacks deal more damage than basic cannon attacks and also decrease the movement speed of opposing Pokemon they hit for a short time, as you can see on screen. So it really, this is the one that puts you in a vulnerable state. I mean, they both put you in a vulnerable state if you choose to put out the max damage that it does give or allow. But Flash Cannon is the one that you actually, to get its full potential, you have to use it in one's place position. You can, it shoots out like extra large beams that also slows the target, does extra damage than the regular sword attack beams. However, you're, as I mentioned, stuck to one position. Now, if you work this move together with Dragon Tail, you can actually move while doing this move. So Dragon Tail has the user shove opposing Pokemon and move itself backward a short distance. Afterward, the user's next basic attack becomes a boosted attack. A maximum of 2 uses can be kept in reserve for this move, and just like Dragon Tail, Stealth Rocks also has a maximum of 2 uses. When upgraded at the higher level, this move deals additional damage to the opposing Pokemon when it hits. So Dragon Tail allows you to move at the same time as using Flash Cannon. However, it moves in the opposite direction to where you used Dragon Tail. So if you use this wisely enough, you can actually use it backwards in order to go the direction that you want to go to. Just keep in mind that you will have to use the right analog stick to direct that move, so that you can move while using Flash Cannon or just move while using it separately. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I do like Duraludon. Stay tuned for part 2, where we do the other 2 movesets, which I find are a better pair, but it does require a little more skill, and it does take a little while to get to that position of being OP, as some people would say. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Duraludon and which combination of moves are you using on him. It's your boy Firefox. Until next time, peace out.